and welcome to Inner Circle Guidance. Today we're going to be doing a collective reading, but for those of you who are new to the circle, hello and welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I post new videos every single day. And if you're looking for personal services or personal readings, I offer them through my website, innercircleguidance.com. Let's find out what the circle needs to know today. Okay, a lot of indecisiveness I'm picking up on and resistance in these cards. We have the Nine of Cups. We have literally what I just said, Four of Cups. We have Six of Pentacles. We have the Empress, Page of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Okay. This is funny, and it might be because I've been working closely with one of my clients who is a dog trainer, but I keep hearing sit pretty. For those of you who don't know, that's when a dog sits on their back legs, sort of puts their front feet up in the air, and is supposed to be waiting for a treat or whatever. You're supposed to hold the pose and they get the treat. And I kind of am very much picking up on this sort of sit pretty energy from the collective, where you're sort of waiting for things to get better. You're waiting for the universe to tell you the time is right, to give you your blessings, your miracles, your abundance, and you're sort of waiting for this sort of guidance to come in, this clarity and this motivation, and for things to just change and shift and move. What I'm picking up on is that it's not really sort of happening. It's like you feel like you've been waiting for a long time and things are, maybe okay, but they're not as good as they could be. What's funny is it's because you're not putting in I don't want to say the effort because that's not really the right word. What's the word I'm looking for? You're not contributing would be the word, as much as you could to create the balance that needs to happen between you and the universe and the exchange that needs to happen between you and the universe. What's funny is the universe is very much in like a, yes, you can have whatever you want sort of energy right now. It's very much in this Empress energy of like, you have all my blessings, you have all my support, any help that you need, you got it. 100%, I'm there for you. But it's like when the opportunity is being presented, you're not taking the opportunity. You're waiting sort of on this like right moment to happen. And I keep hearing the right time, the right moment. I'm going to tell you right now, the right time and the right moment's not going to happen. The reason I say that is because you're waiting for this sort of big feeling, this sort of big thing, this thing to happen, right? You're waiting for the universe to make it happen. You are the divine timing that you are looking for and waiting for. There's this sort of illusion that you have about your manifestations, about the way you move forward. Maybe it has to do with self-confidence or self-worth, but there's an illusion here that's preventing you from seeing the other side of this card, which is hilarious because this is the two polarities of this card are literally, it's the window shopping card, you can have whatever you want, or it's the card of illusions and nothing is real. And it's sort of like you keep like going back and forth between this energy because you haven't realized the flip side of it. You're only seeing the one side. You're sort of waiting for the universe to take the reins. You're waiting for your abundance to come in. You're waiting. You're in this waiting energy. I haven't said this in a while, but waiting is not the energy to be in. When you are waiting, there's an expectation, there's an attachment, there's this sort of energy of lack. But when you are doing everything that you can on your end to contribute to the energy that you want the universe to give back to you, then you're in a very different sort of intention. I've talked about this in other readings that the actions that you take and the intention behind those actions is important. And I've talked about how if you're taking action to be worthy, then that's not the right energy to be in. Well, if you're also not taking action because you're waiting, that's not the right energy to be in either, because that intention, again, is not bringing in and ushering abundance, and it's not being reflective to the universe of the energy that you want more of. You're sort of stagnating things, and so you're receiving stagnation. I've used this analogy in other readings where I tell people that the universe is like the server at a restaurant. You go to the restaurant and you say, I want dinner. The server could bring you anything and everything that's on that menu, regardless of whether you like it, regardless of whether you're allergic to it, regardless of whether that thing that you eat will literally make you throw up or crap your pants for 3 days. But if you tell the server, I want this, this, and this, then the server then takes that, but can also make suggestions. Oh, I think you might like this wine more. That's what the energy is that you should be in terms of the intention when you choose to move forward or not move forward. There are times when you do need to stop because you need to rest, or you need clarity, or you need to sort of take a step back to realign. But if you're in a waiting phase because you're like, oh, I deserve everything, but I'm just going to wait for it to come, it's not going to come, because there has to be an equal give and take in the energy. There has to be an exchange. In order for energy to move and be in motion, there has to be a transaction. If you are waiting, there's no transaction happening. There's nothing happening. There's no energy at all. Energy creates energy. So if you want movement, you have to move. You can't expect the universe to just move everything for you. That's not an equal balance give and take. Remember that the universe reflects back to you what it is that you're putting out. If you want movement to happen, that means you've got to make some moves. You are the divine timing that you are waiting for, and that is your affirmation for this reading. So if this reading resonated with you, don't forget to like this video and comment that affirmation down below. Well, I guess your affirmation would be I am, not you are, but you get the point. And as always, may your life be full of light, full of love, abundance, and gratitude. I'll see you next time.